go through all 10, but I thought I would do maybe 3 or 4 for this conversation today to start you on the road to having a different conversation that navigates through some of the maze of craziness that we're facing as we try and engage folks about why this work is so necessary. So the first redirection is don't lead with the facts. Some of us think, right, every time the census does the latest thing or the continuum of care folks come out with the latest numbers on homelessness, we talk about that, we push it out. 80,000 people or whatever it is, people are potentially on the verge of homelessness in Denver, 20,000 people don't have a place. And we push that out because we think that builds urgency. It doesn't. It shuts people down, right? Because first of all, it's so big. It's crisis-oriented and it's so big. I mean, think about all the crises that we have around us going on, right? You got the Russians are, apparently hacking into our democracy, and apparently they're running the thing. I don't know, right? Who knows at this point? You got the North Koreans, and they're trying to, right? And then you have, infrastructure challenges. You got the gun control kinds of issues, and we're fighting about that, and we can't figure out what's the deal and what's going on with that. You got Social Security, and it's insolvent, and you got health care, and is it Obamacare or Trump care, and you can't figure out what's going on, and all of that stuff. And then after all of that crisis, here you come. And you got a crisis. And you want to tell them about all the people in Denver, right, who are poor, who don't have a place to sleep at night. People can't absorb that much crisis. And so what happens is they shut down, right? They turn on Netflix, right? They turn to figure out what Kim Kardashian had for breakfast this morning. Because they're tuning out. Y'all get that? They're tuning out. Not because they don't care. They can't absorb that, especially without a way to do something about it. It's disempowering. So we don't lead with facts, and we certainly don't lead with problems. And that's a huge challenge for us. As I was saying before, we do so much of our messaging talking about problems because we think that brings folks to the table. It doesn't. You want to lead with values, right? Talking about what are we doing at MHCD? We are building a new reality for our people. We're building a city that everybody's got a shot at success. And that includes a conversation about housing. And we can